What do I know about what now?
KD and hot dogs, nigga.
My KD and hot dogs? I don't know. I got 0 hot dogs and I got 0 kills. I don't know. I don't got any hot dogs. I don't got any kills. That's about it.
What you know about rabbit stew?
Eliminate the objective.
I've actually had rabbit stew once, and I'm not gonna lie, that was actually kind of fire.
Wait, you tried rabbit stew before?
Yeah, dude. Of course, I'm fucking Southern. Of course, I fucking tried rabbit stew.
Oh,
You ever tried? You ever tried fucking turtle stew? That shit's ass.
No, that shit sounds gross.
No, dude, never try it. It's
haven't
fucking
tried it.
disgusting. I'll give you
That
this.
shit probably tastes like SeaWorld, bro.
It tastes like you're eating algae, but algae that's like a turtle. It's disgusting. Like it's actually dog shit. Like literally,
That's good.
if you actually eat turtle stew, you might be a psychopath. Not gonna lie. No, I've had it. It's horrible. No, actually, no. I should take that back. Fun fact: worst thing I've ever eaten. Worst thing I've ever eaten. Shark. Try some shark. Try shark and come back to me. No, real shit. Try shark and come back to me. Shark is disgusting. Do not eat shark. It's fucking dog shit.
Battles and wars, people. This shit's close.
Real good snipe, by the way, dude. That was a goated snipe. But dude, try shark and come back. Shark will change your taste palate.
Okay, well, I'll get to the store right now.
No, but actually, shark will change your taste palate. Shark is actually like the worst food ever. Like, my parents told me they tried whale before, and I was like, that sounds disgusting. Why would you eat whale? And then they gave me, and then they gave me some shark before. I got a chance to try some shark, and I was like, all right, I'm down. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It tastes like ass. It tastes worse than ass. Imagine eating a girl out and her have a booty that's really gross. That's worse than shark. But shark is still bad. Like, shark is absolutely disgusting.
But I'm not going to work today.
Are y'all a chili person or nah? Who eats chili here?
Nah. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I don't really eat that much.
Oh my
I'm kind of like.
You're not a chili guy?
We'll just go back to bed. I'll wake you up and eat.
You're not a chili guy? How can you not be a chili guy? Chili is fucking delicious.
Oh my god.
How can you not be a chili guy?
Can't sleep.
Damn, that's insane to hear, bro.
Look at this shit.
I'll wake you up
I see it,
at
though.
8. So you have
I'm
to-
actually surprised.
It's now or never.
You got this, Fallen. I believe in you, bro.
He said never let you get away.
I believe in you, Fallen.
You know it's coming.
You guys like sushi?
How you gonna
Damn, he got shit on.
Can you do it? Can you do it?
Not
Damn.
enough, Black Ops. Find another way.
Here's a question for the enemy team.
You about to get chopped down like sushi moves.
Are you more of a breakfast person, or do you skip breakfast?
No, I usually just grab a Red Bull and a cigarette. That's what I do.
So you skip breakfast. You just grab a you don't have breakfast. Then you don't take breakfast. Because I skip breakfast. I can't eat in like early in the morning or I puke it back up. I don't know why, but I can't eat breakfast without like yakking that shit back up. Like once it's past like 12, I can take it, but like if it's before then, I don't know why. My body's like, nah, bro, this shit ain't right. Take that shit back.
And then
Damn, Monkey D. Luffy, bro. I just got killed by a fucking One Piece character.
you brush your teeth.
We lost the bomb.
Oh my god.
Yo, actually, speaking of One Piece, have y'all seen the live action One Piece?
God damn, bro. What are you on, Adderall? You talk too much, bro.
No, I'm just talking the talk, bro. Why you so against it? I'm just trying to have a conversation.
Well, get some kills and talk to me.
I don't give a flying fuck. I'm literally getting off after this game anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Find him. End him.
Alright,
Like-
alright, handsome.
Doesn't matter anyway. Like, I'm just gonna get off after this. I'm just trying to talk.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit.
Damn!
Damn, killed that.
You blasted her vagina.
Not bad, people. But there's room for improvement.
I think you just gave her a new coochie hole.
Like shaking ass on shit.
I think you gave her a new coochie hole.
Shit.
Look at this shit. You just gave her a new coochie hole. Dude, you gave her another hole to get fucked in. Nice job. I mean, that's one more hole for Quagmire to penetrate, not gonna lie. Giggity, giggity,
Search and
giggity.
destroy.
Now we just
Yo,
had
Giggity,
Brown,
giggity,
I
giggity,
remember when I
giggity.
first met you old ass? Nah,
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Oh.
Alright.
MCC is live.
Why you having a
Two-ball
bad day,
contacts
nigga?
are
What's
hostile.
up?
Hey, man, no one, you don't need to have a bad day, bro. I'm here, bro. What's going on, bro?
Girl
Attack on.
problems?
Get a UAV in the
Boy
air.
problems?
Get him done.
If it's boy problems, this is not someone to talk to. I do not want to hear about it.
You fucked up on a re-up?
Let me guess. You fucked a bitch and got her pregnant, and now you don't want to keep the baby.
Right, you fucking
Take that
busted.
asshole down.
Damn, nigga. Bless you. Talking shit. Right?
I ain't talking shit. I'm just talking in general.
You ain't got no
They may be
name.
assholes, but they ain't cowards. Get ready for a fight.
Yo, not gonna lie. Whoever just got that shot, that was a nice ass shot. Damn, Fallen has been clutching up with these fucking shots so far. Not gonna lie. Also, look at Chucky laying there just trying to be a sneaky little bitch. You can't do that.
Yo, why they only talk when they win though? And they're level 1000?
Yo, enemy team, bro. Since you won't talk,
Search and destroy.
I have a question
Like
for you,
God.
enemy team.
If you don't talk, you like
Real quick. Are you more of a hash brown
Guns up. Destroy the
or a
objective.
sausage person?
Attack on. Launch a counter
That's
UAV.
I'm personally a sausage guy. I think sausage is better.
Charge is
depends on
dropped.
what kind of sausage, like breakfast sausage.
Well, like, whatever your favorite sausage is, that's the sausage you choose. Like, whatever the sausage is. Like, if you have a certain favorite sausage, that's your sausage you choose. Same with hash brown.
Maple.
Oh, well, then, yeah, choose. Then, yeah,
Damn,
maple
shot.
sausage over hash brown. What would you choose then?
They coming too. They coming another one.
Because me personally, I'm choosing sausage every day, all day.
Get that bitch
Set
ass
up the
nigga.
bomb.
Bust his fucking no shit.
Only one enemy standing.
That bitch I made.
Find him. End him.
Show her what she made time.
Yo,
Show her what she made time. Show her. Come on, Ben Brown. You can do it. Get it.
That's 3 rounds in a row. Hot shit.
Not gonna lie, though, here's my
backing out one by
real
one.
question. Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes, probably.
Nah, waffles all day, every day, bro. Waffles are better.
I don't think so.
Nah, waffles are better. How can you say pancakes, bro?
Maybe when I was younger. I'm an old soul, bro. I like old shit.
Nah, bro, I gotta go waffles over pancakes. I gotta go waffles.
Well, get your ass over.
Do you
before I
like
get you.
waffles?
Yeah, I love fucking waffles. All right,
Remind
here's my
those
question:
shitheads who they're
do you
dealing
put
with.
peanut butter on your pancakes or no?
No.
Because my dad used to do that, and I always wondered why the fuck are you putting peanut butter on your pancakes? Do y'all do that? Is that common or no?
I used to do it when I was a kid.
I've never done it.
Lonely,
I don't
bro.
understand how the fuck peanut butter on a fucking pancake tastes
I
good.
got a shotgun. Oh, this bitch
It's real
stupid.
good.
That shit sounds whack to me, but hey, maybe I should try it. Maybe I should give it a chance.
Yeah.
One hostile left.
Mm,
Take that asshole down.
That's karma, bro. That's karma.
All right, here's one.
CIA's a bunch of proud.
All right, for the enemy team, since they won't talk anymore because they got shit on. Are you guys more of a waffle or a pancake kind of guy? Enemy team. Oh, listen to that. Nothing but quiet mics. Sounds like they ain't got nothing to say anymore. I wonder why. Yo, hey, not gonna lie, bro. That was real shit. I like y'all. Y'all were cool. Thank you for answering some questions. Real shit. Y'all peak.
Your bitch ass up, nigga.
How about you go fuck yourself, bitch? I wasn't talking to you anyway. Man, I'm just trying to find people, bro. I'm just trying to be the positive vibe, bro.
Bro, you off a bean or some promethazine?
I'm on nothing other than a couple beers. That's about all I'm on.
Oh, that's basically what it is.
I've only had 3 beers. Actually, I've had no, yeah, 3. This is my 4th one.
They say you shouldn't drink nothing.
Who gives a shit? I'm just trying. I'm being the positive link, bro. Do you have a problem with me being positive, bro?
I ain't thinking about that. I'm just saying, you making it seem like it's something wrong with it.
There is nothing wrong with it. It's just the whole enemy team was getting on my ass for being positive. I'm just trying to ask questions about breakfast food. I want to know what everyone's taste is.
See how I talk to him, right?
You know what? I'm gonna ask these guys. These are the same people. I'm gonna ask them anyway. Everyone here, are you more of a? Let me get it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it.
Please.
Are you more of an ice cream guy, or are you more of a frosty guy? Because me personally, I think ice cream is better than Frosties, but I don't know. I've been proven wrong. What do you think, him? I ask you specifically, him, because I saw you had a mic.
God. Shut the fuck up for once.
How about you
No one gives a shit
just
about
answer a
this.
question, bro? Instead of being a negative Nancy, bro, you could just be positive. It takes
Why
nothing.
the fuck do I care about
It takes
which is
nothing.
better?
It takes nothing to be positive.
I want to talk shit in this game, not be positive.
him.
Well, I see exactly. Listen to them, bro. They're telling you, fuck you, bro. I'm not. I just want to know what you prefer, bro.
Tim, you see that fire over there?
Yo, Blue Chew. Yo, Blue Chew.
I'm part of KKK, bitch.
Are you more of an ice cream or a frosty guy?
I'm a frosty because I want you to
See?
these buns.
Blue Chew can answer, but him's a bitch. Him won't answer, but Blue Chew's a goat. Nah, Blue Chew's the goat. Him's a bitch.
Tell me why you sound like Lester from GTA, bitch.
Yo, him. I'm gonna actually mute you because you're fucking annoying.
I'm the sensei.
I just muted him because he's really annoying. I'm just trying to be positive. I'm sorry. If I'm being too annoying, let me know and I'll stop. Like real shit.
Alright, brother, shut the fuck up.
Nah, I'm good. You're the enemy team. You have no fucking say in this. You're the enemy team. You have no say in this. In fact,
I'm on your team, dude. What the
no, you're not. No, you're not.
Oh, wait.
No, you're not.
I thought.
No, you're not.
What?
No, you're not. I'm just trying to bring some positivity in this.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't talking to you, Blue Chew. I was talking to someone else.
You want to get money like that?
I wasn't talking to you, Blue Chew.
Search and destroy.
Damn, I'm just trying to be positive, bro. Like, shit. Why is positivity being so shit on?
Oh, what?
I mean, this is all getting uploaded to YouTube. I'm just trying to be positive.
Oh shit. Nigger.
Say what you want, bro. I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna upload it. Like, I actually don't give a shit. Say what you want. I don't care.
Him's down by B.
Of course, him is down by B. Him only likes B anyway. Big booties. Alright. You guys an ass man or more of a tits man?
You lost the bomb.
Everyone has a preference on that. Are you ass or you tits?
Oh, I like me a big old booty. But I like to
Respect,
suck on the
dog.
titties.
Me personally, I like to suck on some big old titties, but I respect an ass man.
They're gearing up for a final push. Hope you left some in the tank.
Me personally, I love mommy milkers, but if you got a fucking ass fetish, I respect you. I like to clap that ass too. I respect you, bro.
What the fuck is this nigga? What room are you in? I've never even seen that room.
That's the Diddy room, bro.
What the-
You're inside the Diddy room.
Whoa, I never.
Diddy is gonna
It's
touch
in
you
the
right
clo-
now.
I've never been in there, bro. I paid this.
How the
thing for
fuck have you never been in
$60.
there?
I've never been. Did
I knew this shit was existed day one.
Cap it.
Also, Monkey D. Luffy. LOL for
You
not
could've-
getting that
you
fucking
could've-
finishing move. Not gonna lie.
You could have took him to the Diddy room.
You could have at least fucking body shielded him and took out 2 of his teammates with that, but I respect you for missing it. Not really. I'm more surprised how you missed that, not
Give him
gonna
that
lie.
Pablo. Bro, you had time, bro.
Hmm.
Oh, you don't got
I gotta think of
Idiot.
another thought-provoking question. Hold on, let me think of another question.
Enemy's gone. You got lucky.
I'm gonna think of another question. I'll be right back.
Running down the street. Fucking shot that bitch, nigga.
What can I ask him?
Hey, fuck you.
Ooh, I got one. Alright, I got one. I got one. I got a good question. Are you more of a movie person or a book person?
Shut that.
Movie,
Who the
bitch,
fuck
she
read
reads books.
times?
I read books because I'm a fucking knowledgeable bitch, bro. I read books all the time.
Don't. You are
Here's a question. Have you ever seen the movie Rambo?
Teach those pathetic crimson bastards a lesson.
The book's better. The book's better, 10 times better. Because in the book, he kills like 10 times more people in the book than the movie. But there's also a reason for that too, but still.
And
Because
we know where to go. We go in the water on this map.
I just gotta say, I think the book's better than the movie, but I mean, that's a preference, I guess.
Damn.
Alright, what's your guys' favorite Call of Duty? Out of every single one that's ever been released. Me personally, I think my favorite is probably either World at War or Black Ops 2, personally. I think those two are GOAT. If I had to choose only one, I'd have to choose Black Ops 2, specifically because of zombies. I think zombies from Black Ops 2 smacks harder than anything. And multiplayer.
Time's not on our side. Finish him.
I gotta admit, I think
Enemy
Black Ops 2
device
days
set.
were the GOAT. But I can't deny that World at War has its own charm. Alright, Monkey, I don't know what the fuck you were trying to do there, but that did nothing. And neither did that.
Only one enemy standing. Find him.
I mean, at least you... Oh, dude, go, Monkey, go back to that guy?
Disarming the bomb.
Oh, damn. I was gonna say, bro, you shot that man? You made him sit down on that fucking table.
Charges defused.
Like, go back to that table? You made him
Yeah,
sit
good
down.
Shit, Black Ops. Now get out there and finish this.
That was wild.
This shit over.
That was wild, bro. You made him sit down.
Dude, who the fuck is playing this? How you doing, booty? How you doing, booty?
Alright,
Shut the traffic 445, you booty, nigga. Shut
what's a
up.
good question?
Search and destroy.
Ooh, has anyone here seen the movie Jaws?
Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of.
1973 classic. Made by Steven Spielberg. One of the most famous fucking movies of the 70s that literally fucking defined the horror genre. And also made a lot of mockbusters after it.
Bomb carrier down.
No one's knowledgeable in that? That makes sense. Y'all probably y'all probably know the most recent Call of Duty match, but not anything interesting. But hey, I ain't gonna judge. Well, I am, but I'm gonna judge silently. Also, who the fuck... Randomly, as a side note, on this map, who the fuck has a fucking painting of a pug? Who likes a pug? Like, actually. Like, I never understood the love for pugs. Like, really.
MTC's in the red. It's
Half of
now
those
or never.
dogs look like they're just fucking holding on to life. I'm sorry if you're a pug owner, or if you like pugs, but like, dude,
One
that
off
dog
the
breed
left.
looks
Take that
retarded.
asshole down.
Maybe that's just me. Maybe I hate pugs, but like, damn. Their ass looks like they got smacked with a fucking frying pan day one. Behind the waterfall. They already pushed. Wait for it. Wait for it. 3, 2,
Bomb plan in
One.
progress.
yep. There we go. Bomb planted.
Charges set.
Now I guarantee you, watch, they're going to be pushing somewhere around A and pushing to B. I was wrong, they're pushing to B because I realized that the bomb is on A, but still. They're above, they're above. Ooh! Yo. Damn! Oh, he's only got 5 seconds though. I don't think he's gonna make it.
Hostiles have defused the bomb,
Or he did.
so they knocked you on your ass. So what are you gonna do about it?
I forgot how long it takes to defuse the bomb. That's my bad. I forgot how long that shit takes. Alright, Now, since none of you motherfuckers read in here, because y'all have the IQ of a fucking grape, Alright. What did y'all think of the, Conan movies? If y'all watched Conan ever. Like, when you were a kid. You ever watch Conan?
Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with.
With Arnold Schwarzenegger? Conan the Barbarian? And the much less appropriate and also much less successful Conan the Destroyer, because they decided to take out like half the fucking gore. Because the studios were like, no, we're not going to be able to make money off this. It's like, dude, yes you are. It's fucking Conan. Conan is known for blood, fucking gore, and tits everywhere. That's what it's known for. I ain't even trying to get... I'm just trying to sit here and talk.
Oh, nah, it's happened.
I don't give a shit. I'm just making conversation. Even though it seems like it's fucking one-sided. Which is rather wild, by the way. Like, damn.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
I need to do this more often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do this more often.
There you go.
Alright, I play COD and just ask questions.
Only one enemy dead. Find them. End them.
Damn!
Quit feeling sorry for yourself. We ain't done yet.
Yo, enemy team.
Both the asses.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's muted me. That's pretty crazy, bro. That's actually wild.
Search and destroy.
Man, that's wild, bro. I'm just trying to make conversation.
Playtime's over. Let's see what you're made of.
I mean, shit, speaking of it, what do you guys think about the whole Predator collab with Call of Duty? The Predator skin. Because they introduced only 2 Predators. They introduced the one from the fucking very first film, the Jungle Hunter, and then they introduced the Feral Predator from fucking Prey. Like, that's 2 different Predators, like, years and years apart. Like, that's really awkward. They should have did the fucking Jungle Hunter and the City Hunter. That's what they should have done. They should have done the Jungle Hunter and the City Hunter. From Predator 2, they should have done that guy. Because fun fact about him, he was a lot younger. So he wasn't very experienced, which is why he got his ass kicked by Danny Glover. Opposed to the first movie, because he was a veteran, which is why he wiped out half of that fucking squad before even getting murked.
They're gearing up for a final push.
Well, he was
Hope you
better.
left someone to take. Wipe yourself down and prep for redeploy. Fight ain't over.
Me personally, I think my favorite Predator is probably Scar from Alien vs. Predator. And that's only because... Well, that's only because he actually does a pretty cool spin move against the Queen Predator, or the Queen Alien. Kind of a sick move, not gonna lie. But if I had to choose my favorite Predator based on the movies itself, definitely the Jungle Predator, because he's the GOAT.
Search and destroy.
What do you think? Speed mount? I mean, because I can tell y'all muted my ass because y'all are just annoying me, but I'm still gonna talk, so I mean, I don't give a shit. I think the least favorite Predator, and I think everyone can agree with this if they've seen the movie, was Shane Black's the Predator, which probably everyone here is too young to understand what that even means. Because, you know, you're all too young. So I'll explain it. Shane Black's the Predator is a movie made by Shane Black, who was one of the characters from the very first Predator movie. He got killed pretty quick in the movie, so he decided to make his own Predator movie. And everyone originally thought that he was going to stick to the script, he was going to stick to the source material, everyone thought he was going to make it good. he
Search and
ended up
destroy.
basically making the main plot of the movie that autism was the new fucking human evolution.
Let him have it, Black Ops.
I'm just gonna say this now. That's the stupidest fucking plot ever. Making autism the most human, like the new human evolution. That's fucking stupid. Because it's not an evolution. And even more, thank you, Roscoe, for killing me. Even more, that's not even the stupidest part about the movie. The stupidest thing, in my personal opinion, is the predator dogs. The predator hunting dogs. Now, I can excuse the idea for predator hunting dogs only because it's a cool idea.
They got some booty shit.
What I can't forgive with the predator hunting dogs from Shane Black's The Predator is he makes them look like the predator. That's so stupid. Basically what that entire movie is doing is basically saying that the predators, the only reason they kill things is because they want to take their DNA to transmorph it, basically. They just want fucking other DNAs from other creatures to do stuff with it. That's the only reason they do stuff. Which is so stupid, right? Yeah, see, you're shaking your head no. It's so stupid. Because it makes no sense, because why would you hunt lesser creatures than yourself and combine that DNA with yourself? Why would you create a lesser being than yourself and expect it to survive longer than everything else did? Oh man, Roscoe, I thought you were gonna melee fight me. You had a weapon.
I don't
But
believe
alright.
in bad luck, just bad aim. Get
I just
back,
think
though.
that The Predator from Shane Black was the worst movie ever because it simply ruined all of the Predator lore that we ever had. It basically thought, you know what? Let's just ruin everything that's canon. Let's change everything that's canon. And let's make it autism is the greatest weapon. That's fucking stupid. There's literally a scene in the movie where there are two bullies bullying the kid who has autism, and I shit you not, they walk up to the kid and they go, and I quote, I'm ready for some nice, juicy ass burgers. Who the fuck says that and thinks they're tough? Who walks up to a fucking autistic kid and says, I'm ready for some nice, juicy ass burgers? Who? What the fuck? Shane Black, what are you thinking? And then on top of that, the upgrade Predator, he's not even an upgrade Predator. He's just a fucking CGI Predator who has somehow more skill than the normal Predators, who's bigger, taller, faster, and stronger than most of them, even though he gets clapped at the end of the movie by a fucking Marine and a fucking woman scientist.
Why you spoiled it? I haven't
Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, you spoiled it.
Like, I don't understand what happened to the Predator movies. What happened to them? They used to be so peak, and then they went downhill.
And you haven't seen the new animation.
No, the animations don't count. I'm talking the live actions. The live actions put the series into a deficit. Have you ever seen the
You
Shane
haven't
Black's
seen
The Predator?
Prey
Have you
or
seen? No, Prey is good, and Predator Badlands is good. But have you seen Shane Black's The Predator? That shit's dog shit. That shit is dog shit. If you don't think it's dog shit, you have no fucking valid opinion. That shit is dog shit. He literally decided that in the movie, the entire plot was autism is the main strongest weapon. How the fuck does that make sense?
Oh, you mean with the kid?
Yeah, how is autism the most fucking powerful fucking weapon that the Predators can use? It makes no fucking sense. They literally hunt creatures that are stronger than them to earn and prove that they're better. So how is hunting an autistic kid and using his DNA to make them better? How is that awesome? That's not. That's like a pussy cop out. And to furthermore,
I think at the very end of the movie, the
We're planting the
Predator
bomb.
wants the Marine as the trophy.
no, but
He doesn't want the kid.
no, but in the movie he says he wants
He
the
just
one
wants
they
the
call.
helmet from the
No,
kid.
but listen, in the movie he
Area's
says
clear.
the Predator himself
case
says he
for
wants the
next
one
time.
they call
Do
McKenna.
better.
Yes, to be fair, the one they call McKenna is the military soldier. But for some reason, the fucking Predator is so damn stupid that he thinks the kid is the one they call McKenna, not the soldier. That's why he captures the kid. He wants the
Oh
kid,
my God, shut the fuck
but that's
up.
not. Shut the fuck up, enemy team. You're not a part of this conversation. Go fuck yourself.
I think
Anyway, he's not going after the kid. He's going after the soldier, but the kid is what he gets. It's not like that's not at all what he should get
The
him.
kid has the helmet.
Yeah, but the kid is.
The helmet, though, not
Okay, no, but dude, are you actually
strongest.
defending that the kid uses the fucking helmet because he has autism and like that's so stupid. Just because he has autism
No,
does
I'm
not
saying
mean
that
he
the
should be able to
Predator-
fucking abuse
I'm
alien
saying that the-
technology.
I'm saying the Predator was hunting the Marine, though, not the kid.
Yeah, he
He
was
just had the
yes,
helmet.
he was hunting him, but in the end, the mask came to the kid. So in the end, the Predator had to hunt the kid because the kid was the one that had all the gear the Predator wanted.
He wasn't hunting him for a
They may
trophy.
be
though.
assholes.
Yeah, no, he wasn't hunting. No, I never said he was
Get ready
hunting for a
for a fight.
trophy. He was hunting him because he wanted to use his DNA to enhance predators.
Yeah, that's
But
what the
why would
trophy
you?
is.
But why would you enhance your DNA as a predator species? Why would you enhance your DNA with humans who are literally lesser than predators? Why would you enhance yourself with that?
'Cause the
Oh my
Marine
God,
was,
where's the
like,
mute button?
showed good.
Where the fuck is the mute button on
Yeah,
this?
DMT, mute me, you stupid fucking bitch. Go fuck yourself. Anyway, why would you literally hunt
Because
a
the
pre?
Marine-
Here, let's say I'm the
Because the
predator, right?
Marine
Let's
was,
say I'm
highly
the predator.
Weapons
Why would it
free,
make
people.
sense for
Raise
me
some hands.
to hunt a species less strong than me, but then try to combine that DNA with me to make me stronger? That makes no sense, in my opinion. I don't understand it.
Drop.
Like, why would you use DNA lesser than yourself to make yourself
I think
stronger?
It's 'cause the Marine fought him and he proved himself, and then the Predator was like, "Oh, I want."
Yeah,
this
but
guy."
again, the Predator never once captured or
Bomb going
even
down.
contained McKenna. He went after his
The
son.
whole reason the Predator
Bomb
was
action.
there
I just killed
was
myself.
because
Bro,
of
I
the
just
other.
lagged.
The whole reason the Predator was there wasn't because of the humans. Though. He was there.
Well, yeah.
captured another
Wasn't he
Predator.
hunting wasn't he hunting that fugitive predator as well because he was trying to give the humans something to fight them? That
Yeah,
predator
the-
suit
the
something?
Predator suit.
Yeah, also, can you admit that suit, if they actually made a prequel to that, would you actually have watched that?
Not good enough, Black
That
Ops.
suit's OP.
Find
I
out
wouldn't have
when.
watched it. That suit was fucking retarded. Dude, it's basically an Iron Man suit, but Predator. It's so stupid. Because, what do you expect me to
I
think?
thought it looked sick. Have you ever seen MacGyver?
Of course I've seen that, but that's not comparing the same
It
thing.
looks like MacGyver suit.
Yeah, but that's not comparing the same thing. The Guyver is not even remotely
Search
close to
and
that.
destroy.
It looks like a little thing that attaches and grows out, just kind of.
Yeah, but no, the
Time to
Guyver's
get our
the
hands dirty,
Guyver
Black Ops.
goes into
Get
your
to
own
work.
body. The suit is literally just a suit. The Guyver is in you and a part of you. Also, shout out to Mark Hamill for being in that movie, by the way. Shout out to Mark Hamill. Goated fucking role, by the way. And an underrated role that no one ever mentions of Mark Hamill. Shout out to that. But real shit, like, the Predator suit was a cool idea. I'll admit, it did look fucking clean as shit. But I just didn't understand that they had that plot set up. They had the Predator suit. They had the idea. They even had the fucking little kid say at the very end of the movie, I guess you would call it the Predator Killer. But they never made a sequel to it. I wonder fucking why. It's because that movie got so fucking
think
dog
that
shit
movie
reviews
was bad.
that no one ever wanted to see
One
anything
off the
past that.
left. Take that asshole down.
And it makes me even more sad because Shane Black was literally in the original first Predator movie, which I still hold dear to myself. And then he decides to make that dumpster fire of a movie himself. I can't forgive it. I'm a huge Predator fan. I cannot forgive that dumpster fire of a movie. I can forgive some things, like some of the actors were really good.
Battles and wars,
I think-
people. This shit's
I
far
think
from over.
I think Thomas Jane's character was pretty good. because he was the Tourette's character, and again, everyone hated him because he was like a Tourette's character, and he wasn't like anything other than just being a guy that would curse all the time. But if you ever seen The Mist, like he actually gives a lot better performance in that movie. But I think the best part about the Shane Black's The Predator, and I will be honest, to me, the only thing that was good about that movie was, honestly, the original Predator. Like, the OG Predator running away from the upgrade Predator, that was cool as fuck. The fact he was like a fugitive, that was cool as shit.
I thought the upgrade Predator looked big, I'm not even gonna lie.
I just think you're just a person that likes CGI, because that was just nothing but CGI pile of shit.
I just
But,
like
you know,
movies, to be honest. I like all movies, I don't think
I just like
there's a couple
movies
bad movies.
for the culture, bro. Like, the way they made me feel, bro. Like, for example, what's your favorite Predator movie?
I've probably seen Badlands the most.
Wow. Imagine shilling the newest one, even though all the other ones are way better than that one.
Sorry, I just...
No, I'm not
I like
dogging
the
on your
clan- I like
opinion.
how they
I'm just
introduced the
saying my
clans
opinion.
and
I
the
just think
new-
it's...
and the-
I just think it's
I
stupid.
like the Predator planet. I like how they introduced the Predator planet.
No,
and the clans.
I do like the
We're
Predator
playing the
planet.
bomb.
I like the Predator clans, and I like how they give us more into the Yautja culture, which, by the way, it's Yautja. If you really want to be real, it's Yautja. That's their species name. Might as well call them that.
I don't know how to say it.
But, well, yeah, Yautja. But, like, I'll be honest. I do respect that they really dove more into the Predator culture
The enemy's
itself.
defused our bomb.
I was just hoping than what they
We
did.
ain't done yet.
Like, you ever seen you've seen Alien vs. Predator, right? Where, like, they're in the fucking pyramid under the ice.
Isn't that the
Like, you've seen that one, right? Predator vs. Alien, where they're, like, in the ice pyramid because Waylon finds a fucking pyramid in the middle of the ice and they go and check it out.
Isn't that the
Mhm.
first one?
That is not the first one. That is definitely not the
Search and
first one.
destroy.
But I like the idea of more
Dig in and defend the
lore
objective.
of the Predators. I just wish that they did the Predator lore more justice. I don't think they did it justice enough, personally.
That's the one with the Predator Queen?
Yeah, no, not the Predator Queen, Alien Queen. There is no Predator Queen. That's not a fucking thing.
Or the Alien Queen, yeah.
Yeah, there is no such thing as a Predator Queen. They do not act upon a hive. The
Sorry, I'm a
aliens
little
act
high
upon a
right
hive. Xenomorphs are hive-based mentality. Predators
And they have it locked
are more
in that
tribal-based.
and creating eggs and shit.
Yes, that is true, yes. Also, fun fact about that, a queen alien, out of every 500 eggs, one of them will be a red egg, which will give birth to a red queen, which, if that was to give birth and actually was to grow up, they will actually oppose the normal queen because they are a different species. Comic version right there. That's some comic stuff, but still.
Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
If you ever hear someone talk about a red queen, you're like, that's not a thing. No, that is a thing, and they're actually a lot more dangerous than an actual alien xenomorph queen. Because they're more...
What's the alien planet? Have we ever seen that?
The xenomorph planet? I don't really think there is much on that. I mean, Prometheus kind of hinted on it, and Prometheus 2 kind of hinted on it
that's the
too.
Prometheus one?
No, Prometheus doesn't really count in my opinion because Prometheus really more focused on the engineers, not the
Was
xenomorphs.
that
They focused on the
planet with all
engineers.
those fucking eggs?
Yeah, but it also the
Yeah,
planet
good
was
shit.
also filled with all those
Now get out
canisters
there
that had
and
all that goo in it.
entire time.
Well, yeah, but no, it also
one
had all those
after
canisters full of goo. But they didn't create the xenomorphs technically. They created something else.
I missed your head.
What's the one with the dandelions that create the aliens?
Fuck. I think you're thinking of. Oh, which one are you thinking? I think you're thinking of Alien Covenant. I think you're thinking of Alien Covenant.
Yeah, Covenant. the
Yeah,
one
no,
after-
Covenant's an absolute dog shit of a movie. 0 out of 10. Dog shit movie.
You don't like the alien out there? It's all
I don't
white.
like anything in that movie. The humans are stupid. The xenomorphs are absolute trash. There literally is no xenomorphs. It's literally fucking a fucking another version of a xenomorph. And the one xenomorph we do gets clapped in like 5 fucking minutes. Whereas the very first Alien movie, that alien does not die until like the very end. Which proves to me that they just decided aliens were like the less dominant species, which is absolute bullshit.
One off the left.
Because the
Take that
aliens
asshole
in
down.
those movies prove they are the more dominant species. I mean, literally, there isn't a line in the movie and even in the fucking game Alien Isolation that proves this. They are the perfect. They do not give a fuck. And then Alien fucking Covenant just ruins that entire mentality.
It's a start. But we
It
ain't
ruins the
done
entire
yet.
mentality
Lock it down.
because if you watch the movie, you know those little spore things that people get infected with? Those spore things, they don't spawn a coven. They don't spawn an actual xenomorph. They spawn the what the fuck are they called? Neomorph? Yeah, I think like a neomorph. They spawn the other version of them. And neomorphs are way less advanced than a xenomorph.
What's the humanoid version?
Search and destroy.
The humanoid version, you're probably talking about Alien 3 or Alien 4. I think it's Alien 4 Resurrection, where Ripley is cloned. They bring back a cloned version of her, and then she gets to meet the kid version of her. Which, by the way, fun fact, in Alien 4, the only reason you actually get to see a human/alien hybrid is because in Alien 3, Ripley fucks an alien in that movie, by the way. In Alien 3, Ripley gets down and dirty with an alien. There is no scene for it because the studios would not show that. But there is a scene, technically that got cut from the movie, where Ripley gets fucking doggy style by an alien xenomorph. And then in the the fourth Alien movie, it pops up. And she's all lovey-dovey with it because it's basically her kid.
Spotted an enemy.
It's super fucked up. I don't understand how you can fuck an alien and then be perfectly fine with that. But you know what? You do you, I guess. I mean, if you want to go doggy style.
Yeah, that last one I went classified and it pissed you off.
I just gotta say that Alien and Xenomorphs and Yautja are two of the most goated species. And everyone argues what's stronger, Yautja or Xenomorphs. Me personally, I think Yautja. I think the Predators are stronger. And the only reason I say that is because in Alien vs. Predator, we literally get a scene in Alien vs. Predator, it's a flashback, where the aliens literally come to human civilization planets to hunt thousands of xenomorphs. One or two of them will hunt thousands of them, and it was a tradition.
Lord.
So I honestly have to agree with everyone that thinks the Yautja are stronger because they're hunting them constantly. Like it's like basically they decided to choose this as like a wildlife preserve. Like they choose this one planet where humans are dominant but not too dominant. And then they somehow have these eggs. They do the whole hunt and everything. It's pretty cool, but at the same time, it doesn't make as much sense because if the Yautja know that xenomorphs are dangerous, if they know they're a dangerous species and they know they're a dangerous creature, why would they risk such small numbers to hunt such a dangerous species? To me, it makes no sense.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that animal.
Like, why would you send one hunter to go against a horde of malicious aliens? It just doesn't make sense to me. Because that's just basically condemning that one Yautja to a death sentence. You're just condemning him to get fucking face hugged and then become the fucking daddy of the fucking Predalien, which, I mean, happens in Alien vs. Predator, but rest in peace, my boy Scar. He did what he could. Real shit. Only OGs would know that shit, but still. I just think the Predalien is one of the most coolest, yet stupidest things they could have done. I don't even know how that makes sense in my own logic, because I just call it stupid and cool. I just think it's dumb. Like, why would you do that? Because you decided to impregnate the one species that is willing to hunt these things for sport. And then you do a 360 on that, and once the Predalien is born, the Predators try to kill it, which, I mean, obviously they want to kill that motherfucker. I mean, I would too. But every single fucking Predator they send at it, it fails.
Yo.
Like, no one can literally take this thing down.
I've been on the game ever since we got off.
Huh?
It's whack.
I've been on the game ever since we got off.
And then fucking Predator, or not Predator, Alien
Nice
fucking
on our
Requiem
side.
came out, and
Finish
that
him.
movie was absolute dog shit.
You just had too many people playing at the moment.
And then fucking Alien,
Yeah.
Romulus wasn't bad. I thought Romulus was kind of okay, but not too great.
Oh man.
I do think the biggest thing about Romulus was, I just think they tried to play too much back into the whole Prometheus thing, because Prometheus, when Prometheus first came out, Prometheus tried to ask a lot of big questions, but they couldn't answer those big questions.
I told you, just don't stop.
Which made no sense to me. Like, if you're gonna ask big questions, try to have an answer to them. If you're just gonna ask big philosophical questions and never answer them, what's the point of asking those questions?
What? Why are you repeating yourself? Why are you repeating yourself? Why are you repeating yourself?
And then, like, once the very end of the movie came in, with the whole, like, Shaw getting away, flying the fucking alien spacecraft, I was cool with that, but it also made no sense because, like, first, how the fuck can her simple-ass human brain pilot a fucking alien ship? And secondly, how the fuck did she not, you know, even get remotely sighted by any of the engineers? Because, I mean, there's no way that another engineer, if there was any other alive, didn't know what just fucking happened. And then, once that happened, and once she, quote-unquote, landed safely, David just decided to fucking rip her apart and use her for a science experiment. Like, that's literally how or not Alien Romulus, that's literally how Alien Covenant works. Alien Covenant takes place right after Prometheus, where Shaw gets on the alien spacecraft, flies away, and she's with David as well. David's there with her, the android. But David has a sick fucking twisted plan. Basically, David's entire plan was to kill all of the engineers because he was basically like, fuck God. Fuck the gods. Fuck who created us. Who gives a shit? Die. So then, when he was done with that, he used Shaw as a bioengineering fuel to create the new alien for Alien Covenant, which were the Neomorphs. The Neomorphs were kind of cool in design, but the Neomorphs also kind of sucked in design because they were nothing like anything we have seen. It was basically just like, they were like rewriting the script from H.R. Geiger. They were like, oh, H.R. Geiger's design for the alien was cool, but our design's better. No, it really isn't, because your design looks absolutely fucking retarded compared to the OG design. And also the OG design is a lot more dangerous and deadly than the Neomorph ever could be. And then, halfway through, David and, Walter. David and Walter have a fucking 1v1, basically, which is like the stupidest fight in the entire movie. But I was fine with it because it was kind of interesting, because it was literally the same actor doing both parts. So I was fine with it. But what annoyed me was the whole, like, ooh, who won at the very end? Who died? Who lived? When it was super obvious who lived, because David obviously lived and Walter got fucking one-tapped. But no one cared, and no one even thought to even question what was going on with his motivations. Which is insanely funny to me, in my opinion, because no one cared to question his motivations. And then right when they were too late, when they were getting all laid in for cryosleep, she finally realized, oh, this is David. And Walter wasn't a psychopath. David was. David believed that God wasn't real. God didn't deserve to just over man. Man deserved to just over man. Walter had a different bit of an ideology, which I respected Walter more because Walter was more pro-human than David was. David was willing to basically sacrifice humans, animals. He was willing to sacrifice anything for his utopia. Walter was not. And I respect that. I respect Walter for that, because Walter was actually down for humans. It was just like the first and second Alien movie, where in the first Alien movie, Ash, the android in the first movie, he was instantly against the humans. As soon as they started trying to think, okay, we need to kill this alien, he was against them, like, dude, no. We cannot do this. We cannot do this. And they were like, no, we gotta do this. This thing is killing us. And then he had that fucking crash out moment where they then beat the shit out of him. In Aliens 2, where they bring in the new android, Ripley was kind of scared about it and kind of nervous about it because of her previous engagement with androids. But then he kind of redeemed himself in a bit of a way because he came back to save her and Newt, which, honestly, respect to him, bro, coming back to save those two, especially against an alien queen. Respect on that guy. Even though he's not a guy, he's a machine. But what I don't understand is why Wayland Corporation, they build all these synthetic androids, and all of them, it seems like, have this goal to kill humans. Like, a company is making androids, and they're all violent against humans. Why would you do this? Like, why create a machine that is willing and okay and completely willing to murder humans without any remorse? Why create that kind of machine? Like, why actually create that? But anyway,
Long Beach, California.
and then we get to the newer Alien movies, which kind of tank in quality. I think all the newer Alien movies, I think they tank in quality a bit. But I don't know. I think the older Alien movies are a bit better, just because their story is a bit better. Their tension, suspension is a lot better. They really keep you on the edge of your seat half the time. I mean, if you were growing up in the 80s or 90s, which I'm assuming some of you people here are, if you're old enough, and you watch the very first Alien movie, right? Like the very first Alien movie, and you watch how the fucking scene sets up that tension. It doesn't need to show you the alien outright. It doesn't need to pop it right at you first. It suspends it. It builds up that fucking tension to make you're on the edge of your seat. Your fucking heart is in your throat. It's peak horror. And then the second movie, it kind of switches the vibe and goes straight up to basically fucking aliens versus humans with a bunch of guns, which, I mean, is kind of a vibe. Even though the humans literally get fucking one-tapped half the time. But to be fair, you're literally a fleshy human being going against a creature that has acid for blood. Like, really, what kind of chance do you have? Not gonna lie. Not really much.
Take that asshole down.
And then it kind of evolved when it came to Prometheus. Let's ask philosophical questions like, who are our creators? Why were we created? But they never give a fucking answer to any of these questions they ask. Like, they ask a bunch of big questions, but they never fucking answer any of them. And they just expect us to be like, whatever. It's like, dude, if you're gonna ask big questions in your movie, especially about aliens, you gotta have an answer or two prepared for these questions. Like, you can't just ask these questions and then not say anything about it. It's a fucking blue ball cock tease, bro. You're just basically showing your dick and then be like, oh yeah, no, we're not gonna fuck. It's like, dude, you can't do that. You gotta give us something for it. You gotta give us our bang for our buck. Like, you get it? You gotta give the bang for your buck. If you're not getting anything out of it, then there's just no point. And also, originally, in the Prometheus draft, the first original draft that actually got cut, when the engineer meets the humans, he was actually originally going to talk to them, but they cut that out because they thought it'd be more interesting if the alien just straight up murdered everybody. That is the stupidest thing to go for. Like, that's so stupid. Why would you create a universe with these big philosophical questions, these creatures known as the engineers who, quote-unquote, created us, right? And then you go there, you have all these questions, you ask them big questions, why were we created? What was the purpose? And instead of them answering or even giving a slight answer, they rip your fucking head off. What the fuck is the point of that? It's so fucking stupid. It's basically like just asking a question and then you just get no answer. Like, there's no point. It would have been better if they just gave an answer and then maybe someone in the group maybe didn't like the answer, or maybe they just thought they were dangerous and tried to kill them, and then they acted in violence. But no, the engineers just acting straight up in violence proves one thing to me. If they were our creators, then I think they were the reason that humans are so violent, because they were just instantly willing to just draw weapons, basically. Like, their first instinct was to kill and ask questions later. So if they really are our creators, it makes a lot more sense, because they were just so willing to murder and murk everybody. Because they were just like, who gives a shit? Like, we're the creators. I mean, fuck it. We'll just murk these motherfuckers and then make another universe with another species. Which then also makes me lead to believe is evolution not real in this universe? Because evolution is a bit of a theory where we evolved from monkeys and apes. So if this theory isn't holding up in this universe, does that mean that engineers are our previous ancestor of monkeys? Which then makes me lead to believe that somewhere along the line an engineer fucking ape or something? Which is the stupidest thing to think of, but like, did an ape get down and dirty with an engineer? Because I just think it's kind of funny that it makes no sense what the route they were going for there.
Search and destroy.
Because they had to realize they were basing everything off this fucking stupid ass.
Playtime's over.
Oh, the engineers are God. They're our creators. Oh, they don't have the answers for our questions, even though they literally created us and they could probably have those answers. It basically just seems like they were gatekeeping the answers for why they created us and what the purpose for it was. Which again, I don't really disbelieve that our gods or our creators in that universe would do that. Like, I mean, if I was the gods themselves, I probably wouldn't tell my creation straight up, oh yeah, no, this is what was going through our heads when we created you. Like, I'd probably also keep it secret. But I wouldn't just straight up rip their fucking heads off because I think they're just because I'm like annoyed at their questions. Like, that makes no sense. Like, what the fuck? That'd be like you dying, you going to heaven, meeting God, and he's slapping you across the face just because he's like, nah, fuck this guy. Like, that makes no sense.
We're setting up the bomb.
Like, you gotta at least have a dividing line. You gotta have a dialogue. Even if it was a quick dialogue of like, maybe the engineers got offended by humans' questions. And then like, you know, maybe just ended up being done with it. But like, at the same time, it just makes no sense why they would kill us when they are our creators, and we come to them years and eons after we have questions, we need to understand something, and then they don't even tell us anything. They just straight up murder us. It's like, it's just so stupid. I don't understand what the writers were thinking in that room. Like, were they smoking on DMT or fucking fentanyl in that fucking writing room? Because none of their decisions in that movie made any sense. And then on top of that, Shaw, the main fucking character of the movie, she has this fucking squid alien in her fucking belly, and I was like, okay, fair enough. A fucking alien like a chestburster, which if it was a chestburster, she would die instantly because, well, we've already seen, once you get chestbursted, you don't live. You fucking die. But, no, not only does she not have a chestburster, she has a fucking squid alien thing in her stomach, and she fucking lives through the fucking procedure, which makes even less sense because the entire point of a creature getting inside of you and then burrowing out is you dying so the creature can get out. So for her to live, and not just live, but thrive and fight against it, it's just going against everything that Alien built. And again, I'm not saying that everything Alien did was even, you know, logical or anything. Because obviously it wasn't. But like at the same time, when you're gonna create a character, Shaw, I'm referencing here, when you're gonna create a character like this, and you're gonna put her in the same situation as Ellen Ripley, kind of, in some circumstances, but then you throw everything for a loop, you change everything, and you decide, oh yeah, no. Instead of you getting chest bursted, we're gonna have you have a pregnancy, just like another certain character. But this time, you're gonna live, and it's not a fucking xenomorph. It's a giant fucking squid thing. Like, what the fuck? I really think that halfway through they were just like, what would Japan do in this situation? And even stupider than that, when the squid monster gets birthed, it takes 3 to 5 minutes and it becomes a fully matured monster. How the fuck does that work? Like, literally, it makes no sense how it gets that big, that fast. I understand that it wants to kill the engineers, it just wants to kill anything and everything around it. I don't blame it on that part. Honestly, real shit. Kudos to you.
Search and destroy.
I'm more concerned and annoyed at the fact that the movie writers were thinking, yes, we're going to make our Ellen Ripley clone, quote unquote, get pregnant with a squid monster alien. But instead of dying like normal human beings would due to a chest burster, she gets lucky, goes into this machine where she can get it cut out of her in a kind of abortion style where it still doesn't die, which is insane.